Hey everyone, we have studied everything around us is made up of matter, and broadly we can classify matter into two categories: pure substances and impure substances, or we can call them mixture. So, pure substances are elements and compound that already we have discussed. Then, mixture, they are impure substances, and we have studied their two types: homogeneous and heterogeneous mixture. We all know most material found in nature are in form of mixtures. In engineering, a separation process is used to transform to change a mixture into two or more distinct products, and this can be done by considering that different component of the mixture may have different properties such as size of particle, density, solubility, their electric charge, even their boiling point. So depending on these property, we use any of the separation method which is more suitable to separate the component of a mixture. We can take example of crude oil. Crude oil, it is a mixture of hydrogen and carbon that exists as a liquid in the earth's crust. Chemical engineers, they apply various distillation methods to purify various hydrocarbon such as natural gases, petrol, diesel, jet fuel, lubricating oil, etc. From that raw crude oil, we can separate these many materials. In this, we need to use a separation method. Water purification is another good example of application of separation technique. Separation can be done on a small scale, effectively a laboratory scale, or it can be done on a large scale, industrial scale. In some cases, separation requires total purification. We can take example of aluminium metal, which is separated by electrolysis refining of bauxite ore. But a good example of incomplete separation technique is oil refining. We all know crude oil occur as a mixture of hydrocarbon, hydrogen and carbon. The refining process split this mixture into other valuable mixtures such as gasoline, natural gas, etc. Petrol, diesel, they are also mixture, but they are separated from crude oil. In both the cases, a series of separation is necessary to obtain the desired end product. So, in a separation technique, it is not necessary that all the time we get element or compound, but we may get desired substance. So, we use a proper separation technique to obtain desired substance from the given mixture. We have many separation techniques, but the choice of separation technique, it is based on the type of mixture and difference in the chemical properties of the element of a mixture, constituent of a mixture, that decide which separation technique we will use. We have various type of separation processes or the techniques, which are crystallization, filtration, decantation, sublimation, simple and fractional distillation, chromatography, separating funnel method, magnetic separation, etc. First of all, let's see how we can separate the component by using a separating funnel method. A separating funnel is used for the separation of component of a mixture between two immiscible liquid phases. If two liquids are immiscible, then we can use this method. We all know meaning of immiscible. When two liquid, they do not mix with each other. They do not get dissolved in each other, then they are called immiscible liquid. And to separate them, we use a separating funnel. What is a separating funnel? It is a glass funnel with a tap at the bottom and liquids which do not get dissolved with each other. They can be separated by using this method. The mixture of immiscible liquid is placed inside the separating funnel and a container is put beneath. The liquid with the lower density float on top. When the tap is opened, the liquid with the higher density, which was at the bottom, starts to flow through the separating funnel into the container. The tap is then closed just before the liquid with the lower density starts to flow through. As all the liquid of higher density goes in container, we close the wall, we close the tap, and we can separate these two mixture. Other than separating oil and water, this method it is used in extraction of the iron from its ore. This separation technique it has industrial use in which we just can separate the iron, the molten iron from the slag. We can use another method like separation by magnet if a mixture contains iron as one of the constituent. It can be separated by using magnet. For example, if we have mixture of iron filling and sulfur powder, it can be separated by using magnet. And this method, it is also given in your lab manual. It is an experiment in your lab manual. Let's see how we can perform this experiment. In order to separate iron filling from sulfur powder, we need to use a magnet and we can use a horseshoe magnet. When we move this magnet over the surface of the mixture, the iron filing, they get attracted by the magnet. They just stick to the magnet and get separated, while sulfur powder, it do not get attracted towards magnet, so it remain behind in the china dish.